What's going on, guys? Back in the wood yard. It's been 2 weeks since I've last cut and split. There's been a lot going on. Been doing a lot of tree ID videos, and I was down in Niagara Falls and I caught COVID, and the bad weather has come and it's been rainy all week, even a little bit of rain today, and tomorrow it's supposed to get nice again, but the wood is backed up a little bit. I've only had a couple loads come in. I got some sugar maple and I got some American elm, and I got to pick up some honey locust tomorrow. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of cutting on the sugar maple here, get rid of a lot of these branch logs, put some aside for the beast, and I got to cut some smoker wood up because one of my customers is buying a lot of sugar maple for his smokehouse. So I'm going to get more of that ready eventually over the weekend, maybe tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm going to bag some of that stuff up and bring it back to the shop to replenish the stock over there because I'm getting low over there. Let's get the saw fired up and let's rip into the sugar maple. Okay, so I buzzed up everything in there, and I got a bunch of smoker wood left over. I've already filled up this here, and I'm going to bring it over to the back. Since I got that delivery in the morning, what I did was I took my sugar maple that's in the crate back here, and I bagged up 6 bags, and I'm going to throw them in the Tahoe so I could deliver them in the morning. The place is northwest of me, and the wood yard and the shop is southeast of me, so I might as well just jump right on the highway and I'll fly up and I'll deliver those bags. But what I'm doing is cycling everything so that that stuff is dry and I can sell it, and then I can take all this smoker wood that I have here and I'm going to split it and put it to dry. And then I still have my bags at the shop, so you know, I'm not moving things around too much and everything's kind of in order. After this, I'm going to get out the Speako. I'm going to buzz through a lot of this, and what I'm thinking too is I'm getting into the slow season where I'm not going to get much wood. I'm not going to be doing too much here in the winter, so I'll just get stocked up with more smoker wood. So I might take a lot of this wood that's in here and just cut it up into coins and do just like what I'm doing here. The sugar maple, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So, and out of all the wood that I have over there, I have lots of oak, cherry so-so, but I need to replenish the bags at the shop, and apple is so-so. I was hoping to get as much wood as I can to fill everything up so that I'm well stocked, or stocked right to the T. But I haven't got much cherry lately, and I don't have much apple either. But the oak, I got plenty. I got all kinds of bags at the shop. And I'll tell you a story. My wood, and I'll tell you a story. Over at the shop, I have a shelf over my door when you come in, the man door. And I went out one time and I came back, and the shelf had collapsed. So after like 12 years, the thing fell out with all the weight that was on it. And it's a little tricky trying to get that thing back up, because the brick is hollow and the holes were a little too big, and that's why it slipped out. So I gotta find another way to install it. I think I'll just pay somebody to do it because I don't want the headache. I already tried to drill another hole and it wasn't that successful. But I got tons of surplus oak here. I got that crate filled, and I got a whole bunch of like 12-inch blocks, and I could cut those up. And I have another big round there that's probably a couple coins or a couple bags. So I don't have to worry about the oak for a while. I just sold 4 bags the other day to someone. I think someone else came for 2. But it's been really slow with the smoker sales. I had a bunch in the spring, and then it just died out. And I didn't sell much at all. I probably sold less smoker wood this summer than any other summer. And that's my bread and butter. That's double price that I get for the smoker wood. So I'm not happy about that. And it's been slow. Spring was really good, but I had to fix everything, plus the move. Then when I was ready to get on it and start taking care of things, the phone stopped ringing. I'm waiting to see what happens with this year's sales for wood, because I started getting a bunch of phone calls, and I delivered a bunch, but then it's kind of slowed up. And this little cold snap we had, it didn't really help. I was supposed to deliver some wood today, but I didn't hear back from the customer. Another guy called me and said he wanted 4 full cords. There's a guy who called me before, and he said that somebody was supposed to give him a bunch of free wood. So he's just touching base with me first before he confirmed. So that was over a week ago, so I probably won't hear from that guy. So hopefully it picks up. Since I got one of my viewers coming this weekend to split some wood, bring his chainsaws and bring his splitter, I decided to take that elm, which he said he's never split before in a splitter, and I did some pre-cuts on it so that when he comes he knows exactly where to cut them. And then that saved me some time and I could bring in the honey locust tomorrow. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of this sugar maple and put it in that corner so that I can cut that up for smoker wood. And then I'm going to take out the splitter, and then I'm going to buzz up all this sugar maple and black locust over here. I got a lot of cleanup here, and one of the things about this wood yard is it's got all the trees around, so I'm not used to having all these leaves on the ground, but I'm just going to shovel them up and I'm going to dump them in that spot where the ground is low, fill it in. Okay guys, I came back to the camera and the camera is off, but it caught the footage. I don't know why it shut off. The battery's not dead. I'm running it right now on the same battery, so I don't know. Weird. Anyways, I cleaned up that pretty good. I did throw aside one of these red oak blocks for the B splitter because it looks like it's going to run through there no problem. But yeah, everything that I put on this side, it has to run through the Spico because it's either too small diameter for the beast or it's a little bit crooked, so I can't throw it in there. So that's why I still need this splitter. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with what got done here. I threw some of that sugar maple aside. There's I don't know, a dozen pieces that I got to cut up for smoker wood, and I got a couple wheelbarrows full that I got to stack in the back. So yeah, quite happy with what's getting done here, but then it's another mess tomorrow because I'm bringing in all that honey locust. I see I got a couple pieces of boiler wood to put in the bin. I put aside some of that rotten sugar maple to take over the shop to burn in my wood stove there, and I'm just going to pick up this kindling off the ground, and I'm going to go with the shovel, and I'm going to scrape up the ground and clear up this area, and then go dump it out there, and then I'm done for the night. So thanks for watching guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.